What's going on, everyone? This is series, I believe, 5 or 6 out of the Road to RIP series that I'm doing. Today is Wednesday. I'm about to have me some breakfast. It is now, let's see, 8:15 in the morning. I'm gonna eat some breakfast. I did not get up and do cardio because I did cardio yesterday, so today's gonna be off day from cardio. I worked chest yesterday, so today I'm not really sure what I'm gonna work, maybe shoulders or something like that. I'm gonna go to this gym that I can record at, and I'm gonna be working out with my brother today. My younger brother, he's 20 years old, so I'll be working out with him. But first we gotta make some breakfast. I'm just gonna have my normal omelet. I know you've seen my omelets in the other video, so I'm not gonna record that, but I'm kind of gonna run over a little bit, talk to you about what's been going on. My weight has been about 190 to 189, so I broke the 180s, but it's just barely. I mean, certain times of the day it goes over 190, but not really gonna worry about it. Just gonna stick with it. Still doing the cardio about twice a week right now, so not much, doing the high intensity cardio and just working out really hard. I've been doing a lot of supersets and stuff like that. It will come over time. I'm sure in like a couple of weeks I'll see it drop down to like 185 for sure, when I start like eating clean and all that stuff. Super Bowl hit me hard. That's probably what did it. I ate snack foods and stuff like that, and anytime I eat like a lot of sodium and all that stuff, a lot of carbs and fats, it always does it to me. So I went over to my parents' house and watched the Super Bowl with a lot of my family, and yeah, so did that, and Gainer somehow found a hole in his dog food thing. So he's getting unlimited dog food. Crap. Gainer, no. I just saw that. He was over there eating like a ton, and now the whole bag is completely gone. So now I gotta clean it up before he eats it all and kills himself like a goat. He has an eating disorder. So today is the start of Lent. I suggested to Shelby that we should cut off coffee, even though we don't, is it believe in Lent or don't do Lent? I don't even know. It's not a belief, because isn't it Catholic that does Lent? But anyways, we're not Catholic, so we don't do Lent. But anyways, I suggested that we cut off coffee just because it would be good for us, and she said absolutely not. So she threw that out the window very quickly. So I guess coffee's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be staying right here. So a lot of things have changed since I last talked to y'all. I've had 2 protein shakes. I've been sitting around here editing some video. A new workout. It's an arm workout, so I'm editing that. And I was gonna go work out with my brother, but he had to work last minute, so he could not go work out with me. So I texted Noah and asked him could he go work out, but he said he had some clients he had to train until 6, and I don't want to be in the gym until 6. I want to be done around 4 o'clock. So I'm gonna have to go work out by myself, so I won't be able to record it, so I'm sorry. Gainer, don't lick me. But I'm actually gonna take some pre-workout. This will be actually the first time taking pre-workout since December, the end of December. So what, over a month, just about over a month and a half here. So I'm gonna take some pre-workout, see how I feel, and today's gonna be legs. I decided to do legs. Tomorrow I'll do shoulders. So yeah, I wish I could record, but I'm going to the YMCA downtown now, so I will not be able to record anything. So I'll catch y'all after the workout. So back from working out and going to the store, I had to go pick up some things for tonight. I'm gonna have carbs tonight since I did the legs. It was a good workout. I'm gonna show you a little bit what I've got from the store. I just got some cereal. Some more cereal there. Have some more spinach because I ran out today for the omelet, and then the protein shakes and stuff like that. Some celery. This is going to be for chicken salad tonight. I'm going to have some chicken salad. I got some peanut butter, unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and I got some some wheat thin chips to go with the chicken salad tonight. That's just some like lower fat chips, lower carb too. And got some cranberries to go in the chicken salad. And that's about it, what I got at the store. And I got some bread too. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use it tonight or not. I have some wraps too, so I might use the low carb wraps depending on what I feel like. So I'm gonna mix some, let's see, Miracle Whip, the low fat with the cranberries, some chicken, and let's see, the celery, and a little bit of apple too. Mix that and I'll have the chicken salad, and that will be dinner tonight. Had to go get Gainer some bones too, so I got him some more bones. That's what we feed him now every time he gets in his kennel. So each time we leave for the day or something, I give him a treat, so we had to go pick up some more. Because all he had left was some teeth brushes or something. It was some dog treat that's supposed to be good on their breath or something. It doesn't work, but he loves them because they're huge. Because they're supposed to chew on it, it's supposed to be good on their teeth, but he like eats it just as fast as a treat, so it's really pointless. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So right now it's about 6:30. Arrow starts at 7, so I'm gonna go ahead, chop all this up, and then hurry up before Arrow comes on.
Remember all the reasons that the nights would feel so cold.
All right, I'm gonna show you a fast way to shred chicken. So I just have 2 chicken breasts in there. All you need is a mixer, hand mixer. And pretty much you just mix the chicken in there. I'm gonna mash it a little bit before I turn this sucker on. But yeah, so I'm gonna still mix this, but yeah, it's the fastest way to do the chicken, and plus you don't have to burn your hands. So right when it came out of the oven, I just gonna mix that up, and yeah, that's how you shred some chicken.
When I'm waking up, I'm dreaming of the days the future holds. You said I could be someone that you need. You and I could be something we believe.
All right, so it's all done. I have half the loaf of bread there, and there it is. So gonna eat that, and that is dinner. Sitting here watching Arrow now. It's about over. I had to cook during Arrow because I didn't get done in time, so the chicken had to cook, so that's why I had to wait a little bit. So that is dinner. It's about, the whole loaf of bread I think has 250 carbs in it. So the whole thing does. So it's not, terribly high, crazy high in carbs if you have half of it. And then with the Miracle Whip and stuff like that, it's not high fat. Same with the fruit, the apple and stuff, and the cranberries. So it's not high in fat, so you can have this on a high carb, low fat night. So I decided to do a voiceover over the shoulder workout to kind of explain a little more. I haven't done a voiceover in some time, and I think it's a little bit better than doing just the workout and having the different exercises and sets at the bottom of the screen and just text. So I thought I could explain a little more. So as you can see, I started off with a hammer strength shoulder press.
I did 5 total sets, so 5 working sets. Now on the third and fourth set, I did a pause rest, which is, I did like 8 reps, as many as I could, and then set it down for around 10 to 15 seconds, and then finished off for like 2 more reps. Now this set is the 5th set, and this is the drop set. So as you can see, I started off with, I think, 3 45-pound plates and a 25 on each end. I did as many reps as I could, which was only around 3 to 4 reps. And then I stripped off the 25s and then did as many as I could again. And then I stripped it off once more and went for as many as I could. And each one of those, I only was hitting around maybe 4 to 6 reps on each of those. Now after that, I went on to a leg press, shoulder press. I know this is not a normal exercise you would see, but it feels amazing. If you have this particular leg press, it is a really great shoulder press. Different leg presses you can't do this on, but in this particular sled, the Hammer Strength one, you can really feel it really working when you're doing the press on here. It really hits your front delt a whole lot. Now I did 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps on there, just as many reps as I could really. I was going to failure on pretty much every single set of these. This one was a pause rest, so as you could tell, I got around 8 reps and then set it down, waited for 10 to 15 seconds, and then went at it again for just like another 2 reps until failure again. Now this is just another angle of the shoulder press. And if you haven't tried this before, you really don't have to add any weight to it, because the leg press, this particular one, already starts off at like 115 pounds. So it's already pretty heavy. So you really don't have to have that much weight. Then after that, I went into a superset. Now this is behind the head Smith machine press. I never go past the ear because it's not good on your shoulders. So I'm only going like ear height on the shoulder press, nothing too heavy. I think I had a 45 on each end. I did 10 reps on there, and then supersetting with dumbbell seated side laterals. And that I did around 12 to 15 reps. I did a total of 5 sets of both of these supersetting. Like I said, just did as many side raises as I could, and then I finished off with some partials, as you'll see, just as many as I could. Just to really fatigue the shoulders. Now, I wasn't using that much weight. I think I have just like 25 pounds, so it's not all that much weight, because I really want to keep it under control on the negative. So here's the partial, just as many as I could. And then onto the other exercise, I did cable side raises behind my back. For me, shoulders is all about hitting it in different angles. It's all different angles you can do, side laterals, press movements, and I feel that you get, the best results if you change up the angle. So as you can tell, I'm leaning out on this. So I'm leaning out, holding on to that cable, and leaning out and going behind. The cable is actually, behind me. So I did 5 sets of these also for around 10 to 12 reps, pretty much to failure on every single one of these. You can, if you're used to doing it behind you like this, switch it up and go to the front of you. Just switch up your workouts. That's really what I focus on. I never try to do the same workout twice. I'm always changing it, always trying to keep my body guessing. I don't want it to get used to one thing. It's okay if you want to, do a workout maybe the same one for a week or 2 or 3 even, but you do need to change it up. You need to change up your exercises. You need to change up the sets. You need to change up the reps just to keep your body guessing, and that's where you're going to see the most results and the best way to build muscle. And then after that, I went on to a low cable rope front raise. So here it is right here. I did 4 sets. So this was only 4 sets, and I did 8 to 10 reps. This is pretty heavy for me after all the other sets I was doing. So it really wasn't even that much weight. I think it was only like 42 pounds on the cable. But after doing all the rest of that workout, I was pretty tired, so it doesn't really take much. And I'm just trying to really focus on the negative and doing partials at the end also. I did, of the rope front raises, I did, like I said, 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And then moving on to rear delts. I love this machine for rear delts. And before, I watched someone else do this on a machine, and it really helped me, because before I'd have the seat so low that my head was raised up, and it was really hurting my neck. So anyways, I raised up the seat, and now my head is right across that thing, so I don't actually have to raise my head up when I'm doing the reverse flies, and it really helps my neck. So I superset that. I did 12 reps of the reverse flies, and then supersetting with upright rows with the easy bar. I did 4 sets of both of these supersets all together. I love this different combination, going from the rear delts to, like the traps and the side delts. And then moving on to one of the finishers of this workout was really light dumbbells. I had 20-pound dumbbells, and I'm going to the side, to a little bit in front, and then front raises. So I'm alternating between those 3 movements, and I did 8 reps. So the three reps count as 1, and I did that for 8 times. And I did 3 sets of those, and that is a great finisher. Your delts are just screaming at the end of doing all this. It's really hard to do that 3 combination for 8 reps. This is just a different view of me doing these side raises. As you can tell, I'm leaning out pretty well in my back. One of the first things for me to lean out is my back. I always lean out really quick in my back. The last things to go is like my love handles or my sides and my lower abs. But my back always leans up pretty quickly, and my chest and arms lean up. And then after that, I finished off on doing some shrugs, dumbbell shrugs. The gym I normally work out at the YMCA, they only go up to 100-pound dumbbells. So when I come to this gym, I love using the dumbbells as much as possible, because they go up to 120s. So here I'm doing shrugs. I'm really trying to keep it under control, going up and pausing, as you can tell, just for like a split second, to really just squeeze on those, those traps, really trying to build up my traps. I think that's one of my weaknesses in my traps, so I'm really trying to build those. I did 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps on there, and that is pretty much my whole workout. I hope you like this commentary. Like I said, let me know if you like the commentary or you like the writing down below and just watching it, on the screen. And that is pretty much it, guys. Hope you like the video. I have an ending for this video here in a second, but thank you guys for watching. All right, hope you enjoyed that shoulder workout. It was a good workout, a lot of volume. Now, a lot of people ask me what program they should get on and how many sets, how many reps, and it really comes down to pushing yourself. Only you know when you're giving your 100% all. Really, any program's really gonna work if you sit there and go to failure and push yourself. I see too many people going in there doing what their trainer gives them, set and rep ranges, but they're not pushing it. They could get, let's say the trainer gives them 15 reps. They'll get to 15 reps, but they could do 20 reps. But they quit because the trainer told them, 15 reps. You have to give it your all every single day in the gym, and that's where you're going to see the results. It's not from just going through the motions and stuff. You got to really push yourself. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you like this Road to Rip series. Give me some ideas. If you see anything that you want me to change or add to these videos, please let me know. Please share the videos, and thanks for watching.